What is up, guys? And we are here at an out-of-town Target. We're gonna see what's going on here. We're up visiting some family, so this is way out of my hunting area. We'll see what we got. I'll see you inside. All right, so it looks like they got pretty much what we have in my area, so it's not really, well, if you need a stealth, here it is. There are 2, 4, 6, there are 23 of them here. So if you are missing out on the Dodge Stealth, they're all here. Some of these deluxe 4-packs are sitting here. I always check them just to be sure. And I don't see any chases in there for this one. So it's a nice 4-pack, but I think they're having a hard time getting people to pay this $20 price tag. Got the new majorettes here. It looks like it's the Mustang GT police car. It's a nice looking casting. Some of the little Jada sets. Really nice. They've got the Back to the Future one, which is cool, and they have the Transformer one, which is awesome. Starscream, Bumblebee, Optimus. Pretty nice. Let's see, moving on down. In the Matchbox, we've got the, I guess you could call it a treasure hunt. Don't know if it's a treasure hunt, but that's what it's been called. Not much else. I got the 4Runner out of this series, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see, got a single Hot Wheel hanging C-case. Some Monster Jam, Monster Trucks. There's Dom's Charger. Would like to find Brian's, that would be nice, if we could possibly find that one. I know that Cade would like to have that one, for sure. Let's see, we have part of the set. So we've got the Casino Royale, we've got the Batmobile, oh, there we go. There's the Jetson car. That one's pretty cool. It's the first time I've seen that. Not something I'm really interested in getting, but it's the first time I've seen it. I would love to definitely get the car that is missing out of this series, but that's okay too. Looks like we have some of the, oh, there we go. It's the new premium set. Nice. The Drag Strip Demons. So if I remember right, the chase is this Willys, and it's a darker color. Let's see, we've got, it looks like one full case, and both Willys are here, and no chase, but it's a nice looking set. Overall, it's not one that I was really looking forward to getting, so I don't think I'm going to be picking up any of these here. But it is cool to see this. We don't see these a lot in my Target where we're at, so it's kind of cool to actually see some premiums hanging on the pegs. We've got a Lone Hauler hanging out down here, the one that everybody seems to leave behind. It's a great casting, by the way. You shouldn't pass this up. If you don't have this and you weren't sure if you should get it, I would pick it up for sure. Let's see, we got the new Batman series here. These are pretty well done, I have to say. I like this one. Definitely like the Arkham Asylum Batman. That one's nice too. They got the Batcopter, but definitely good. And then coming down here to the Hot Wheels, it's just like it is in my area. Lots of backpack holes showing. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for here. We'll see you at the next one. All right, guys, we are here at the Walmart, and it looks like we have a D-Case drop. It is D-Case, guys. Check this out. There is the new BMW 507. So super cool. This would be the Super for the case, but it is the main line. The Lotus is right here, but we're gonna go ahead and look through here and see what we can't find. It looks like it may be a mix, but nope, that's D-Case. So we're gonna kind of go through here and take a peek at what we see. Looks like Cade found the Corvette set sitting over here too. Let's see. I don't remember what the treasure hunt is for this set. I should have probably looked it up before I started looking, but definitely gonna pick up that BMW. There's the Matt and Debbie's, then the little Honda Super Cub. They have that one as well. I may pick that one up. Set this one over here to the side. And there's another one of those beautiful Mazda 787s. D case, so that's a carryover. There's a new one for the D case. It's the Jeepster Commando. Really, really cool. Definitely like that one. Let's see. There's one of the Lego cars. One of those breaking trails. This beautiful Batman. I'm not a fan of the Batman cars all the time, but that is a good looking Batman. There's the Nissan Leaf. Good looking. RCO2. That's a definite maybe. Let's put that down here. I'm not going to get all of these down here, guys, but I'm trying to get through here and show you what's here for D case. Some of the stuff that kind of stands out. This is our first sighting of D case. So hopefully you guys are getting D case where you're at. Another one of those Mazdas. Another Matt and Debbie Hayes. There's another BMW. We go through this one already. Let's see. Anything. Nothing back there. Let's see. Yeah, nothing back there. That's a cool looking one, the Eric Stein rod. I don't remember what the treasure hunt is, guys, so I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone. Love this Corvette, by the way. I call it the Bruce Lee Corvette because it definitely looks like Corvettes, but Bruce Lee designed the car. Has nothing to do with Bruce Lee at all, but I keep calling it the Bruce Lee Corvette, so that's what it'll be. Here we go, one I didn't find in the C case. Definitely gonna pick this one up. It'll go over here in the pile. That beautiful white Zonda. Here's the Ford Maverick, custom Ford Maverick. Really awesome to see D case here. I don't think they have much in the way of premiums here, but we're gonna slide down there and take a look. But I just wanna kind of go through here, see if we see anything else. And it looks like they probably got one case of D case here. So just trying to be thorough, go through here. Here's that gold, the recolor of the McLaren Elva. That's a nice looking one for the D case. Definitely a maybe. Put that one there. And there's the Time of Taxi. That's new for the D case. Really nice. Really cool, guys. All right, let's see. I'll have Cade scoop these ones up right here, and we'll see what they have here in the Matchbox. There's that, I guess, treasure hunt. Not really a treasure hunt, but let's see. So I know that the Super Chase is the orange 32 coupe. I haven't seen anything showing whether this is the case set or not, but we'll take a look through the Matchbox. I do like this one. This is a pretty cool Uncle Abe's barbecue. It's kind of like the chicken one for Hot Wheels, but I really like the look of this one. It's a cool looking one. So definitely one that it's worth taking a second look at. Even if you're not a collector of those vans like that, you can customize these and make them into anything you want. Here's a cool little one, little key car, the Subaru Sambar. A lot of Matchbox here that I haven't seen, and this looks like a lot of it's out of the 70th anniversary series. So that would be new stuff coming in for Matchbox. There's the fire truck. Haven't seen that one before. We got a few more hanging over here. That's a nice looking one right there. Beautiful. The Karma GS6. It's a great looking casting. Got some moving parts back here. Looks like the new series of moving parts. There's that really beautiful Boss Mustang. Love the look of that one. Great color on it. Love these moving parts. Let's see if there's any other ones back here. All Mustangs. Finishing off the Matchbox. Oh, it's a great looking casting. Look at that. Jeep Wrangler Super Lift. That's a beautiful casting right there. That's a definite maybe. Definite maybe. I like that casting. Matchbox is really starting to pick up their game. All right, let's see. We've got the recolor right here. It was sitting off with the Matchbox over here on the side, the Mach-E. This is a definite maybe. We'll put this one over here. And this is what we've kind of got going right now. So we'll grab these up and move down, I'll have Cade grab those 4 right there so that we can take a look, see what else we've got going on. Here's some of the Jurassic Park vehicles. They're really, really nice. All right, let's see, moving on down. What do we have? Monster trucks. I'm not familiar with the monster trucks. I wouldn't know a treasure hunt monster truck if I saw one. I am, however, keeping an eye out for the one that has Brian's Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. That'll be an awesome casting, so definitely want to check for that. But other than that, I don't really collect these. Any of the Fast and Furious ones. That's a good looking one right there. Original Bigfoot. I do like the look of that one. But for you monster truck peeps out there, I'll go ahead and look through here. I'll probably get flamed if I miss something that's a treasure hunt, because I don't know what it is. Just like I don't really know the treasure hunt for the D case right now either. So I'll have to look that up and go back through. But that's pretty much what they've got here. A lot of the 2-packs here. That's a nice one, the Silverado. And we'll move on down. Here's the cars for you guys that are into the cars and vehicles. Some Buzz Lightyear stuff. And down here into their premium section. I'm not seeing any of the Hot Wheels premiums down here. I'm seeing some of the buggies, but they do have a few of these muscle machines. So there's the 49 Merc. Maisto does a great job on these, by the way. There's the really nice looking Ford Mustang Boss 302. It's a great looking one. And of course they've got the Chevy Camaro up here, the Mad Wagon. Yep, it looks like somebody found the Chase for that one. I already have one of those. I truly think that this one looks better than the Chase. The Chase is that dull black and this one is beautiful. The Mad Wagon looks really great. So definitely like this one a lot better than I do the Chase, but I picked up the Chase and this version. So all right, let's go down here. We got some haulers. This one is a Chase hauler, possibly. If there is, I believe this one would have, I'm not really sure how to tell. They're making you look these up nowadays, so I wouldn't know. So I've got to pay close attention and see if there's any differences in any of these. So these two are the same, and it looks like, yeah, they're pretty much identical. So I'm guessing that those are not the Chase. We've got this guy right here. Really nice looking Dodge. It's the Dodge panel van with the Dodge Charger gasser sitting on the back. This is a nice one. Haven't seen this one before, so I'm guessing that's a newer one. Then they have this beautiful one right here, 69 Pontiac GTO. And there's some gold on here, but I think there's got to be a lot more gold or something else going on for this to be a Chase. And this one does not have the Chase badge on it, so not one that would have a Chase with it. We have some limited edition ones back here. Looks like the Coca-Cola ones. It's limited edition, but it does not have a Chase with it because it would have the thing right here. Like this one says 750 Chase. This one's limited to 8,400, but it's still a nice looking car. I think that, what is that, an old Chrysler? Nice looking Coke car, and if you're a Coke collector, this is money. So you definitely are probably gonna want to pick this one up. Let's see, anything else up here? We got some random Auto Worlds. There's the recolor of that Jeep. There's 3 of them here. Got some of the lifts up here. I don't really collect the lifts, but yeah. So definitely a lot more stuff to look at than I have at my Walmart. It's kind of cool to see things on shelf. Oh, here's a cool one. Before I turn the camera off, check this out. It's the Ecto one from Ghostbusters. I know if Nas is watching, he loves this one, and same thing with Chris over at the Ghostbuster Quick Response. So that's definitely a really cool casting right there. Jada does a great job with these. They're so accurate and true to life. Bravo, Jada. Very nice. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for now. We were just coming out and doing a little hunting while we're up here. So we hit the Target, hit the Walmart, and if I hit anything else, I'll come back. See you at the next one. What's up, guys? We are here at Walmart number 2, and we've got a little dump-in set up here. This is the one that's a little closer to where we're staying. It's the next day, and right away, right here on top, Looks like we're working with a Q case. There's the Q case treasure hunt. We just picked one of these up. I don't know how fresh this is, but this is definitely Q case we're working with here. So that would be the Camaro, which I already see a couple of the mains sitting here on top. But you know what, we'll go ahead and look through this for a minute and see if we can see anything. They look pretty fresh. The cards are in pretty good shape, but you never know. So I'll go through here, and if I see anything, I will let you know. Okay, so we went all the way through the dump bin, and a lot of great cars in here, but it looks like they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cases or so. There was a couple of P cases in here too, but all main lines on the 32 Ford. So all we found out of all 3 of these dump bins was this guy right here, but I'll take it. It's the second one, and it definitely is something I can keep to either trade or open, but definitely gonna pick this one up. But let's go check out the actual aisle and see what they have over there, and I'll turn it back on for that. All right, guys, so we're over here on the aisle, and right away, right here on the front of the pegs, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the treasure hunt sitting right here on the front, and it looks like we've got the Corvette set sitting here too. I haven't picked up all of these yet, so I'm probably going to pick up the ones that I don't have. This Walmart seems to be pretty well stocked right now with Hot Wheels. Q case is where they're at. Nothing newer than Q case, but we're definitely not going to take all 4 of these treasure hunts. I'm going to put these right back here on the front so that somebody that's looking for them, but you know what, I am going to pick up 2 of them. And then out of the Corvettes, I like the Stingray. I definitely like that ZR1. That one's nice. I think we'll pick that one up. Oh, if I don't drop it on the floor. So that's a nice one. We have the C8. We have the 63. Let's see, which one is this one? The 69, definitely. Let's see what we got back here. That's a nice one, 97 Corvette. Throw that one in there. And is that all? Oh, and then we got this guy right here. And then of course, the Stingray right here. So we'll grab those. And we'll move on down and see what else we have over here. So a lot more of the Corvette set sitting right here too. And it goes pretty deep. There's probably 4 full sets here of, yeah, about 4 full sets of the Corvettes here. So definitely a lot of Corvettes here. And we got a bunch of Matchbox, so let's go through. Like I said before, we already found the 4Runner, so I'm pretty happy with what I got out of the Matchbox. I'm not even really sure what case the 32 Ford comes out of, the Super Chase for this, if it's even the right case for that. But that was kind of weird that I was able to find 4 of those treasure hunts just sitting there on the front. Somebody knew what they were and put them out, but all of the Camaros were duds. So nothing to see here, folks. There's the supposed treasure hunt. Not seeing anything here in Matchbox land. So yeah, they do have some of the new 5-packs. You can see they have the 70 years, and there's some pretty nice ones here for Matchbox, I have to say. You know, I've been raving lately about Matchbox. Here's the moving parts. We got the Range Rover. We got this cool Land Rover, which is a nice little casting. Definitely liking that one. And let's see, the Nissan, more Range Rovers. Range Rover, what's this guy? Oh, there's the Range Rover. This must have been the Moving Parts Range Rover series, because it is Range Rover heavy. I got some of the new working rigs. These are actually nice looking, by the way. Don't sleep on those. Kids are gonna love them, I'm telling you right now. Those working rigs are great. All right, we'll slide down over here. This is the Adventure Force They got some nice little exotics. I like them. They're not made as well as some of the other die casts, but you know, it is what it is. Here's for you, monster truck guys. Again, I would have no idea what I'm looking for, and I'm not even gonna pretend that I do, so I'm not even gonna bother going through those. And we'll move on down here, see what they have in their premiums. This is probably where they're the lightest in this store. I don't see a lot of Hot Wheels premiums here, but they do have a lot of M2. So we'll take a look at the M2s that they have here and see what they've got. They've got this beautiful Clipper Cargo. It's nice. Nice truck, like that one. Let's see. We got some of the Holly kits over here. These are all Holly vans, so they're all the same. Let's come down here. We got a clearance tab truck. It's because it's missing the car. Somebody probably jacked the car out of there. Let's see. This is the actual Chase, but it is not the Chase, so this would be the Chase if it had some gold parts on it, but it does not. So we'll put that one back over there. We saw a couple of these yesterday. Here's the Fords. This one does not have the Chase for it as well, nor does the Bel Air Gasser right here, but these are some really nice looking M2s for sure. I was hoping to find some Boulevard here. We haven't had any Boulevard in the area where I live. So I was really coming here hoping to find some Boulevard or even some other premium, because we have just been premium dry where I am at. Even some of the older Boulevards, there's been nothing. So it is what it is, but it is kind of cool to see this much die cast. Here's the M2, or sorry, the Muscle Machines Wave. I don't see the Chase, but that's okay, we have it. The main looks better anyways. Yeah, there's the main again. It's definitely a better looking car. We got some Trivial Pursuit, Charlie's Angels, which I have seen. That's kind of been warming. You got the one and only NASCAR that I've seen here sitting there, and I don't see any of the Walmart exclusive Kings of Crunch. They would have the blue center cap in here, but they're just pretty cool. And we're dropping them, and we're dropping them. All right, so let me put that back up. But yeah, that looks like it's about it. Looks like it's going to be a Hot Wheels haul only, but that's okay. Awesome to find this Corvette set complete and pick up a couple of these treasure hunts. So we'll move on to the next spot. All right, guys, so that was a nice little hunt. We were up on a quick little trip up north. And so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Quite a few D drops up there where I was at. Now down here where I'm at in Southern California, we hadn't seen any D drops as of the date that I left, which was 2 days ago. And so getting up to where we were at in Central California, I was absolutely surprised to see all of that D case pretty much everywhere, including a lot of the premiums and things that we have not been seeing down here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I picked up. And the first one is really, really cool. This is out of the D case, and this may not be one that people are coveting or even gonna go after, but I love what Hot Wheels did here. Props to Hot Wheels for making this car. This was for the National Federation of the Blind. It is the Hot Wheels Braille Racer Twin Mill. And you guys can see right here that there is Braille on the outside of the package, as well as Braille on the side of the car. And on the back, basically it says on here that it's going to have in Braille Twin Mill 68 and Hot Wheels proudly displayed on the car, so that somebody who is sight impaired does not have to not be able to have Hot Wheels. So I thought that was super cool. Really cool Hot Wheels. This was one that I really was looking forward to in the D case, and it is this beautiful BMW 507. It's one of the first ones I show you in the video that I find, and really cool. Now, unfortunately, I didn't see any of the really good JDM cars out of that set at all the places I went to. The D cases, I had probably just missed the drop, so the R32 and the EF hatch were both missing out of the cases, but that's okay because this was definitely one I was looking for. So this is an absolute stunner. Love the red interior, love this convertible look, and this is a classic BMW. Really cool. Hope we get this in a few other colors. Here's a cool one. I saw this when it was being basically shown over in Asia when they were getting these cases. And I love Snoopy. I love the Peanuts characters, and this was one that I was definitely looking for, and I was super glad that I was able to dig through there and pick this one out. But of course, it's Snoopy riding on his doghouse there with a little blown motor, but that one's really cool. I have a little collection down there of the different screen time cars that I love to collect, so I definitely picked this one up to put into that collection. And then I finally was able to grab this guy right here to match up with the black one, and of course it is the white Pagani Zonda. I did not see this in our C-Case drops here. This was a pretty hot one that people were after, so I am so glad that I was able to finally find one. And there were actually, I want to say, probably 2 or 3 in the D-Case drop. So if you missed this on the C-Case, good news, you'll be able to find it in the D-Case in your area. All right, next one up. This one's really cool too. I really like the way they did this one, and it is this Nissan Leaf Nismo RC02. This one is just awesome in the livery that they put on this car. I know we've had other Nissan Leafs in the past, but this is the 02 design, so it's got a slightly different design to the body and the build, and I love the big Nissan on the side. Of course, you know, it's a JDM, and even though it is a electric vehicle, that's fine. It's still going to go into the JDM collection with my other Nissan Leafs, and proudly displayed up on the wall. And speaking of JDMs, man, let's go back to 1980 something, 1985. This beautiful Toyota van, and I think this was a theme color for this set. Unfortunately, I didn't find the Cadillac, and there's one other car that's colored in this color in the set as well. We didn't find that one either, but I was lucky enough to find this Toyota van, and this thing is, man, talk about retro. That is an awesome coloring. I've got the other 2 colors already. They're up on my JDM wall, and this one's definitely going to be a good addition. We found a recolor to the McLaren Elva. It's in this beautiful gold. So we saw this gold last year on the Pagani Huayra, and it looks really nice on this McLaren. I do have a small collection of exotics that I put up on the wall, and so McLarens are definitely one of them. So I think I have the other 2 colorways of this so far. So this will make colorway number 3, but it looks really good in this gold. I mean, all the way around, beautiful casting. Even the use of those Trap 5s, I have to say, good choice for this car. Looks really good. All right, let's see, what else did we grab? Oh, yep, so we got the majority of this set right here. I had already picked up a few of these, so I picked up the missing pieces, and of course you guys that have been seeing them know what I'm pulling out here, but it is the Corvette set. So I picked up these 5 right here. I already had the other 3, and it looks like we have, let's see, which one is this one? Number 1, number 2, number 7, number 4, and number 5. And the other ones I already have for the set, but really cool. You've got the 55 Corvette in yellow with the 55 on the side. That one's really cool. I got a lucky Del Monte sticker on the top. I think it was a transfer from the bananas I got. No problem, we'll take that off. And then of course we got this beautiful Corvette Stingray. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the way this looks. 1959 Corvette Stingray. Really, really cool setup on this. Almost like a speed racer look to it. So that one's really cool. Of course, one of the favorites from this set, the ZR1 convertible. Who doesn't love a ZR1? Those are absolutely gorgeous. And I do have a little collection down here of Corvettes down here in the bottom left corner there. Not a lot, but enough to say it's I'm collecting Corvettes, so that's why I picked up the set. Of course, this is probably one of my top 2 favorites out of here. The C8, I think, is my favorite for this year, but this one was right up there, and it's this beautiful 1969 Corvette. This was when we started to see this transition into the body style that was pretty much carrying us into the early 1980s. So all through the 70s, we saw this body style going from steel to fiberglass eventually, and really nice in this really cool green enamel. It's dark, but it looks great. And last but not least, the 97 Corvette. just nice on its own. Beautiful, not too much as far as livery, but really nice setup. Love it in this red, and it looks really good. And then of course, you saw me grab these, but I picked up 2 of the Q-Case treasure hunts. There were actually 4 there, and we went through, I would say, at least 8 cases in those dump bins, plus what was up on the pegs themselves. And my guess is it looked like another hunter had been there prior to me and had placed these over there, unless it was somebody who was stocking them and they knew, but they were definitely put on the shelf with purpose. So those 2 guys right there. And then I was fortunate enough to head back to the little market. If you guys remember my previous video, the last time I was up visiting, there's a little market up there that sells cars, and it's in a really strange place. It's a small Asian market, mainly for like Asian groceries, but the owners have kids that help run the store. I shouldn't say kids, they're in their 20s, but they're collectors also. And so they buy collections and bring in pieces of the collections to sell in the store. So let's take a look at what I picked up over there. The first one that they had that I grabbed was this beautiful Porsche 935 Zamac from 2021. This was one I did not have yet for the Zamac collection, so I picked this one up, the ever-growing Zamac collection, and so I was really glad that they had that. And while we're on the Zamac kick, I was also able to pick up another one for the collection, the 95 Mazda RX-7. Now, I did have this one, but somebody that I was looking to make a trade with was asking for one of these, so I went ahead and picked up a second one, so I had one to throw in with the trade. So I was pretty happy about that. And let's get into older one here. I was able to find this guy right here, this beautiful older Acura NSX. This would have been the older style castings that Hot Wheel made for the NSX. I have, I think, 3 colors of this one already, and this one is out of 2012, but an absolutely must-have for the collection. Any JDM collector is going to want to put this one in the collection, and this one's absolutely gorgeous in this beautiful metallic green. It's got the little Hot Wheels livery on the side. It's got the little racing badge, 904 on the top, 904 on the front. These nice copper 10 spokes on here. And of course, it has the plastic wing. This is before they transitioned to the wing being molded into the casting. So it's pretty cool to find these, and it's one that I definitely was missing. And then last but not least, Cade was with me, and he found a car that he wanted to get from the little case, and it is this beautiful McLaren 720S out of the Factory 500 set. I'm guessing this was a Walmart exclusive. Let's see what year this one came out. 2020 or 2021. So he wanted this one. He loves anything supercar or exotic, so this was one that he needed. He has probably, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 colors of this 720, and so this was one that he did not have, so we picked it up. And then last but not least, just so this doesn't run too long, I picked up this beautiful Matchbox Collectors 510. This was something that we found kind of on the way back. I didn't really get a chance to film grabbing this. It was a quick in and out, but this was definitely the one out of this set that I was looking for. There are a couple of other nice ones in this set, but I do like that they switch over to this light blue for the 70 year. And this is number 3 of 22 for the year. So this would have been out of the 2023 collection in this light blue. So when you see this light blue packaging like this, you know you're looking at the 2023s for Matchbox, and of course it has the 70-year logo there. But of course it's in its rally setup. Some people don't like this casting because of everything going on the roof, but man, they did a great job. Everything up there, it's got its own color. You got the spare wheels, you've got the emergency kits up there and the basket, and of course it's in the beautiful BRE colors. So it doesn't officially say BRE on the side, but we know that that's what that is. It's a BRE setup, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the offset colors on the wheels, the silver in the front, the red in the back. But there we go. That's the haul, and that was the little mini hunt. So glad we got to go visit family on a positive note this time, and we definitely got some hunt time in. I was all over the place, It was awesome, and I was able to check out some stores that I typically don't get to go into, and so fortunate that they had all that D case. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed what I picked up. And I'm hoping that you guys are getting lucky and find a D case in your area too. If not, keep getting out there. It is dropping everywhere. I'm definitely gonna be checking around my area today. I'm sure we're getting a drop if we haven't already. But until next time, guys, it is Super JDM Diecast, and I am out.